My name's Chuck Mitsui, and I directed One Kine Day. It's a Hawaiian coming-of-age story about a local teenage skateboarder. It's called One Kine Day because it all takes place in one day, and kine is a pidgin term that can mean just about anything. A lot of the dialogue is in pidgin. It's like a Hawaiian dialect. It's kind of what the locals speak, and that's what the movie's about, is about the local people there. So it's about this local kid. He's a skateboarder, and he wakes up and his girlfriend tells him she's pregnant. And it's sort of his first day of facing anything that an adult would face. And he doesn't really do a good job of facing it, but makes a lot of mistakes and goes through a lot of craziness. And it's definitely one kine day for him, but at the end of it, he makes the right decisions and kind of realizes what it's going to be to become a man. So yeah, it was a fun movie to make. I started a skateboard shop in 1995. It's called 808 Skate. It's like on my shirt. And it was actually the first skateboard shop in Hawaii, so it was pretty interesting. I worked there behind the counter for about 10 years, and skateboard shops are different than most retail stores because kids just come in to hang out. They don't come in to buy anything some days, and they just want to hang out and watch videos and talk stories. So I just got to be kind of friends with all these kids that would just come in every day, and you become like a bigger brother to them. And at that point, they start telling you things about what they're going through and things they may keep secrets from their parents and like that. So they really let me into their world, and I saw stories in there that I thought were really compelling, and some of the things they were going through, I felt compassion for them, and I thought that it would make a good subject for a movie. So I sort of made up these characters in my head that were kind of a combination of all these kids that I watched growing up, and put it together and had them go through what I thought would be kind of a crazy day for them, and just tried to find things that were really unique to Hawaii. It's the first movie to be made from a local's perspective about Hawaii, which is unique in itself, and it's also something that hasn't been done. You always see surfers or cops chasing people or, things like that, and unfortunately the people in Hawaii aren't really psyched on that. They're like, oh, another one of these movies. So I tried to do something that they would be excited about, and we showed it at the Hawaii International Film Festival in 2010. That was our world premiere. I wanted to show it to them first because if they hated it and they said this is not our local perspective, that would have been pretty much the end of the movie. But we ended up winning the Audience Award, which was a huge hit for our film and kind of launched us into a lot of these other festivals. So kind of gave the stamp of approval from the local community, saying this is really about us, and we are so thankful that somebody's finally putting our real world up there on the screen. So it's been a pleasure. That's the thing about portraying local people. You can't necessarily go to LA, cast local looking people and have them come in and act local, because the whole language it's a barrier. We speak English, but the local dialect is really different, and for somebody to try to learn that, it's been bad. If you look at 50 First Dates and you look at Rob Schneider's character, it was offensive. People got really pissed off in Hawaii. They were like, this is a disgrace. They're mocking us. And I was like, okay, I can't do that. So I knew I had to cast local people. After I wrote the script, I kind of would go to the skate park and look around and, oh man, that's not him. And I saw Ryan Greer and I was like, oh my God, this kid is Ralsto for sure. And so I just approached him and I said, it's kind of creepy, hey, you want to be in a movie? And it's like, oh God, am I a pedophile here? But he took it well, and he's known me from the skate shop and everything. He's like, oh, is it a skate movie? And I was like, that's actually a feature film where there's a script and you'll have to be working on acting. And he's like, oh, I don't want to do it, that's too scary. And I just kept going at him, Ryan, dude, you are this kid, you have to do this, you have to do this. And eventually he's like, fine, okay, let's do some things. The soundtrack to me was always going to be contemporary Hawaiian music. We call it Hawaiian. It's like Jah Rastafari. So it's really based on reggae music, R&B, hip hop. And when you go to Hawaii, you turn on the radio, you listen to this music. And even if you don't want to listen to it, you go into a store, they're playing it. And pretty soon you know these songs, and you're humming along to it, and you're like, how do I know this song? So to me, that was so huge in the film, and saying this is Hawaii. If you have the soundscape that sounds like Hawaii, it really builds on it.